Welcome to all of you on the great occasion of National Librarian Day in the memory of 133 birth anniversary of Professor S.R. Ranganathan sir. Today we are going to celebrate National Librarian Day. On this great occasion, today our keynote speaker Professor SUBARNA Das is a well-known personality in the field of LIS in India, also known in the abroad. Professor Das is a very dynamic and great researcher in the field of allied science. More than 33-year experience. He wrote the many books and research articles published in Scopus. Also, Professor Das has evaluated the more than 100 theses in the field of library science. Professor Das is no need to more introduction. There is a professional in the field of library science. Now, I request to Professor Das, please give the today keynote address to our participants. Professor Das.
Thank you. Nice introduction. Thank you. Nice introductions by BP Singh, and my sincere thanks and gratitude to the BP Singh and Prabhati Pandey for their presence in this National Librarians Day organized by Social Development Federation. So today, my respect to our father of library science, Professor S.R. Ranganathan. My topic on this occasion, future of LIS profession in digital environment. Actually, that is a very vital point at present. Actually, in our country, first LIS education started in the year 1911 by the W.A. Borden from Baroda. And actually, it is the training course, and it was continued till 1924. Then 1915, A.D. Dickinson from Punjab University, Lahore, Undivided India, and the training program from 1928, only graduates are admitted in this training program. And it was continued till 1947 up to independence. Third phase is that 1920, Andhra Pradesh Library Association, Vijayawada, they have started training for the library science, for preparing library science professionals. Those who are the graduated, they can join. Then 1928, 1935, 37, 1935, Andhra University, they have started diploma course in the field of LIS, and it was continued from 1937 to 1947. Then Madras University, Chennai, 1937, they have started their PG diploma course, and from 1960, it has been turned into the BLIC course. And I think then 1942, Benares Hindu University, 1944, Bombay University, 1945, Calcutta University, 1947, Delhi University, 1958, Institute of Library Science, Delhi University, 1956, Aligarh Muslim University, 59, Nagpur University, and 1964, Jadavpur University. And so many universities, they have introduced diploma, bachelor's, master's, PhD, MPhil, etc. So many LIS courses all over India. Actually, starting of LIS education in India, first training classes in India or started at Imperial Library, now National Library, Calcutta, in the year 1901 by John McFarlane, and first library school in India in 1911 by the W.A. Borden, American librarian, first classic in Central Library, Baroda. Third, first university level library classes have started in the year 1915 by A. Dickinson, American librarian of Punjab University, Undivided India, Lahore. And these places now at Pakistan. The present status of the LIS course or LIS professions, especially for LIS education, certificate course, diploma, degree, postgraduate degree course, MPhil, PhD, and beyond that, refresher course orientation program, associate faculty development program, continuing education program, distance and open learning. There are so many universities as per the NAC. They are the top 10 universities all over our country. They have started LIS education in our country. First of all, Jamia Millia University. There are the LIS syllabus. Then Jadavpur University. Then Jadavpur University, they have two courses, Masters in Library Information Science and Master in Library Information Science with special reference to digital library. Then another Benares Hindu University, both BLSC and MLSC course. Aligarh Muslim University, they have also the BA and Bachelor's and Masters in the field of LIS course. Another is University of Delhi, they have the BLSC and MLSC course. Another is Savitribai Phule Pune University, they have the Bachelor's and Masters in the field of LIS. Bhartiyar University, MLISC, integrated MLISC. University of Kerala, they have the MLISC course, integrated MLISC course. And Punjab University, they have both BLIC and MLISC course all over country. Based on the NAC accreditations, there are these 10 university are the finest university all over India. They are doing very good students for future librarian all over country, all over India and beyond our country. And I think that students, they are getting the benefits from various institutes, government and corporate sectors, or etc. Government and corporate sector, etc. And actually, this 10 university, they have designed their course curriculum, that is finest course curriculum to preparing future LIS professional all over India. And they are the pioneer in the field of LIS, and it is they have the roadmap, they are the role model for other universities in our country. Actually, there are so many job opportunities and career opportunities in library and information science in our country. And actually job opportunities for librarians are on the upswing. Nevertheless, with the advanced information technology and computers, the traditional concept is being redesigned to include not only books and to other printed material, but also new tools of information like CD-ROM, internet, virtual libraries, etc. Actually, there are so many scope of a career of LIS or librarian information science, public and government library, university, college, school library, new agencies and organizations, private organizations, special libraries, foreign embassies, photo, film, radio, television libraries, information centers, documentation centers, companies and organizations with large information handling requirement. And there are so many types of LIS professions that can be created in present context. In the digital context, that is the library attendant, library assistant, semi-professional assistant, junior librarian, professional assistant, assistant librarian, deputy librarian, chief librarian, researcher, scientist, and application specialist, etc. Consultant, the reference librarian, cataloger, technical assistants, record manager, director, head of information center, senior information analyst, junior information analyst, senior information assistant, law librarian, indexer, information architects, archivist, etc. Actually, in the year 2020, the NEP, they have on missions for the librarian information professions. The National Education Policy envisions on the India-centered education system that contributes directly to transforming our nation sustainably into an equitable and vibrant knowledge society by providing high quality educations to all. Actually, all of you know that NEP started in the year 29 July, and by the Kasturi Ranjan committee, they have been drafted, and K. Kasturi Ranjan was the chairman of the committee. And actually, it is the transformations of the new policy replaced the previous national policy on education 1986. The main purpose of this NEP, that is the revisions and revamping of all aspects of the current LIS education structure, including and regulations and governance, to create a new LIS system that will be aligned with the inspirational goals of the 21st century education systems at the school level and higher education level. Another principles of the NEP in respects of LIS professions, that is, there should be the universal access at all levels of librarian information centers, and librarians will be will act as a key persons in the heart of the learning institutions, and they have to attaining foundational literacy and numeracy among the new generation users. Along with, they try to understand the reform school curricula and pedagogy of government and private level. They try to respect for diversity and respect for local context in all curriculums. These are the multidimensional roles of the LIS professionals. And beyond that, they try to create and think about the critical, encourage logical decision making and innovation. And they are try to consider, or they try to engage in the multilingualisms and power of knowledge, extensive use of technology, that is the digital technology in the digital environment. They try to be the member of the technology, which technology has the flexibility, so that learner has the ability to choose their learning, equitable and inclusive educations, that is the inclusive librarian information service for all types of the users, for all libraries. And there should be the robust LIS professional recruitment and career path and effective and advancement school governance. Actually, there are some components of the national education policy for the part of the LIS professional. One point is that is very vital.
Hello, Parvati ma'am,
Yes, sir.
you can listen me. You have something network issue?
Yeah. Das sir is disconnected. Right.
That's wait 2 minutes either you will be start.
Okay, no problem. Where I could not found where I present share my PPT. Is it
National Education Policy 2020. Then there should be a suitable infrastructure for the library and availability and accessibility of books. It must be the main objectives of the new generation's LIS professionals. NEP 2020 focused on the availability and accessibility of equality of books and resources for the public and readers for the quality education and research development, improving the availability and accessibility of books in essentials to inculcate the habit and reading within our communities and educational institutions. And another point is that there should be provisions for strengthening all existing libraries, along with the availability of non-books material and use of technology in all types of libraries. And it is the main responsibility of the new generations LIS professionals, especially in the digital environment. And there should be a lifelong learning in the Librarian Information Center. They try to introduce lifelong learning center for preparing future readers, along with those who are willing to upgrade their knowledge. They try to join in this center. And the college and university libraries should have the various types of role in the changing context of the digital environment. First of all, facilitate the development and executions of educational program. Secondly, it offers and promotes student efficiency. Thirdly, it allows the person to achieve spiritual, inspiring and recreational activities via reading and helping literacy to become permanent. Along with enables the individuals to develop their fulfilled potential and to expand their perspectives, involvement and abilities to improve literacy and reading habits among children and young adults, and also promotes reading amongst the local communities, and along with to prepare the persons to prepare for the future, including job search and other works. And policy formulation and implementation is very much required in respects of in the digital environment. Librarians should have the vital role in this respect, and the funding and investment is the very important components in the digital environment. Without this funding and investment, the LIS professional cannot develop any digital information system all over libraries. And there should be a very good curriculum development to preparing the future digital librarian. And we are very happy. My university last 20 years we are preparing MLS in digital library, and they are doing work at the various IT sectors. And I think they are doing very good job. And there's so many careers and job opportunities in the future in the changing context of the digital environment. And that sector can be identified as private corporate sector, local level job, ICT based job, small librarianship, academic librarianship, public-private partnership, research and development work, library cooperation, resource sharing, library automation network, along with AI at present. And that can be possible if we preparing very good LIS professional in the digital environment. They can do engage in these types of the job. And I think it is the signal for future generation librarian and information centers. They will be developed and they can get the another advantages from the society. And LIS school, they can develop their course curriculum, which will be better for this purpose. So all the universities should have the responsibility to their course curriculum, and if the very well organized, strong course we can do very good job in future, and the society will be benefited. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir. Very nice and informative keynote address delivered by Professor S.K. Das, sir. And now I request to Dr. Parvati Pandey from Central Department of Library and Information Science, Tirbhuvan University, Nepal. I hope your lecture will be very beneficial and informative for us. Dr. Parvati Pandey, working in Tirbhuvan University last 5 years, he did completed his PhD degree from University of Delhi. She is a very innovative and dedicated researcher in the field of LIS. He has written more than 25 papers, 3 books in the field of library science. Now I request to Dr. Parvati Pandey deliver his a special lecture on the occasion of National Library Day. Please, Parvati Pandey, madam, over to you.
Thank you so much, PP sir. Thank you so much, Dr. PP sir. Good evening, Professor Dr. SUBARNA Das sir, Professor Madhusudan Margam sir, and all of the participants and organizing committee. First of all, Happy Librarians Day. Now I am proceed. It's such a pleasure to be here with you today to talk about the future of the library and information science profession. Now, when people think of libraries, many still imagine rows of books and quiet reading room, but our profession has changed and is still changing more than most people realize it. Today, library and information science is not just about managing books. It's about using digital tools, handling large amounts of data, making sure information is shared ethically, and working across many different fields. Our role today is to organize, preserve, and give fair access to information so that people can learn, research, innovate, and make informed decisions. Before we jump into the future, let's look at the roles we have always had. We have cataloging and classifying materials so people can find them easily, helping users through reference services, preserving important historical documents, manuscripts, and cultural materials, engaging with communities to promote reading, literacy, and lifelong learning, building and curating collections that meet the needs of the people we serve, teaching information literacy, helping people find, evaluate, and use information responsibly, supporting researchers with tools like citation management and database navigation. These roles remain important even with all the new technology. The human expertise of an LIS professional is always unique. Things are moving fast. Here are some trends shaping our future. Digital transformations and AI. We now have automated cataloging, AI chatbots answering questions, and predictive tools that help us understand what users might need next. Open access. Research is becoming more fairly available so that everyone, not just those at big institutions, can benefit. Data curation. We manage not only books but also large research data set, making sure they are findable, accessible, and reusable. Ethics and privacy. With so much data being collected, we must protect people's privacy and make sure their rights are respected. Digital inclusion. We work to close the gap between those with digital access and those without. Interdisciplinary work. We collaborate with computer scientists, researchers, educators, and cultural experts, and many more. And sustainability. We are thinking about eco-friendly library spaces like Green Library and responsible use of technology. We also work with other fields more than ever before, like the area computer science. LIS integrates tools like metadata standards and machine learning to enhance information retrieval, classification, and automation. In the area of education, LIS supports curriculum reform and promotes information literacy, helping learners critically access and use information. Another area are cultural studies. LIS engages with indigenous knowledge systems, ensuring culturally sensitive documentation and preservation. and another area is digital humanities and heritage preservation. LIS play a key role in digitizing archives, curating cultural artifacts, and making heritage accessible through digital platforms. This makes our profession richer and more connected to society. Globalization and equity. Libraries and information services now operate in a global context, like collaboration internationally or on research project. Opportunities like postdoctoral fellowships or PhD fellowship foster cross-border research, knowledge exchange, and professional growth. Providing services in multilingual, multicultural information. Libraries are expanding services to support diverse linguistic and cultural communities, ensuring equitable access to information. Closing the digital divide to everyone has access to information no matter whether they live. This global mindset makes our profession must not just about knowledge but about justice and inclusion. To succeed the future, LIS professionals need more than traditional skills. We need digital literacy and coding basics. These skills and basic understanding digital tools and basic programming helps LIS professionals manage digital resources and support technology-driven services. Data analytics and visualization. These skills in analyzing and presenting data are essential for evidence-based decision-making and communicating research insights. AI literacy and emerging technologies adoptions, understanding artificial intelligence and integrating emerging tools, example, machine learning, blockchain, robotics, export system, etc., prepares allies professionals to innovate and future-proof their services. AI literacy for research and academic support equips allies professionals to leverage artificial intelligence tools for literature discovery, metadata generation, grammar and spelling checking, paraphrasing, reference management, data analysis, plagiarism detection, and personalized academic services, and many more, enhancing research workflows and scholarly impact. Project management and leadership. These skills is essential for effective planning, coordination, and team leadership are vital for managing library initiatives and innovative projects. Advocacy and policy engagement. LIS professionals increasingly engage in shaping information policies, promoting access, and defending intellectual freedom and privacy rights. In short, we must be lifelong learners ourselves. It's not just about keeping up. The LIS places we work are changing too, as smart libraries with AI, augmented reality, and interactive learning spaces. Remote and library roles, we can now serve users from anywhere and anytime. Non-traditional workplaces like NGOs and museums. Collaboration space where librarians, educators, and technologists work side by side, and even libraries design and sustainability and ethical technology in mind. So our profession is no longer limited to one type of building or one kind of job. But of course, there are separate challenges in this field, like how do we use AI responsibly without harming privacy? How do we ensure digital archives survive for decades or centuries? How do we secure enough funding for innovative services? How do we make sure our profession is recognized and valued, especially in roles outside the traditional library? There are real issues we must face together. On the other hand, there are huge opportunities. Continuous learning through short training programs, innovation based on the need of local communities, using our profession as a driver for social change and inclusion, and preserving intangible cultural heritage, things like oral tradition and local stories. The future of library and information science lies in its ability to harmonize heritage with innovation, fostering societies and that are informed, inclusive, and resilient. LIS is a bridge between tradition and technology. That LIS professionals will play a pivotal role in digitizing indigenous knowledge systems, preserving oral histories, and integrating cultural heritage into global digital infrastructures. This includes promoting multilingual access and metadata for underrepresented languages, designing culturally sensitive digital archives and educational tools, leveraging AI and semantic technologies to contextualize these traditional knowledge, empowering informed, inclusive, and resilient societies. That libraries will evolve into dynamic hubs for civic engagement, lifelong learning, and social equity. Key contributions include facilitating access to reliable information during crises like health pandemics, disaster, and climate events, supporting marginalized communities through literacy, digital skills, and localized content, advocating for ethical information practices and digital rights, campaigning curriculum reform and global collaborations. That LIS education will embrace interdisciplinary models integrating cultural studies, data ethics, and global practices perspectives. Fostering innovation with cultural integrity. The future vision includes designing tools and platforms that respect cultural nuances while embracing technological advancement, ensuring that progress does not erase identity. So, in summary, Alliance is not just about managing information, it's about connecting people to knowledge, culture, and opportunity. We have the chance to shape a future that is more informed, more inclusive, and more resilient. Let's embrace change, stand for equity, and lead with purpose because the world needs what we do. Thank you and happy Librarians Day. PP sir? Hello, PP sir?
Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am.
I finished my surgery.
Very nice presentation and lecture for us. Your lecture completed, either remaining, ma'am? Please unmute yourself. Parvati
Finished,
madam.
sir. Yes, sir. Finished.
Complete.
Yes, sir.
Now, I request to founder and general secretary of Social Development Federation, Advocate Sumedha Singh, to deliver the vote of thanks.
हेलो एवरीवन, आज के लाइब्रेरी डे के अवसर पर मुख्य प्रोग्राम में आयोजित आप दोनों का बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद कि आप दोनों ने अपने कीमती समय हमें दिया। इस अवसर पर आयोजित प्रोग्राम में हमारे मुख्य वक्ता प्रोफेसर एस के राज जी का, जिन्होंने बहुत ही कम समय में हमारे लाइब्रेरी डे के अवसर पर इतनी महत्वपूर्ण जानकारियां दी, जिनके लिए हम बहुत बहुत आभारी हैं। और इसी के साथ ही मैडम डॉक्टर पार्वती पांडे जी का, जिन्होंने अपने बिजी शेड्यूल में से समय निकाला, उनका भी बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद है। एंड मैं पुनः आप दोनों का एसडीएम टीम की तरफ से, पूरी एसडीएम टीम की तरफ से आप दोनों का बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद कि आप दोनों ने अपना कीमती समय एसडीएफ के लिए दिया। थैंक यू वेरी मच। और इसमें आयोजित पार्टिसिपेंट्स का भी वेरी वेरी थैंक्स, जिन्होंने इतना समय दिया, उनका भी बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद है।
आपने एक मौका दे दिया हमको।
और मैं पुनः आज के मुख्य वक्ता जो प्रोफेसर सुवर्ण कुमार दास जी, दास सर, now a special thanks to Professor Suvarna Kumar Das. He has delivered the very wonderful lecture and very informative lecture for the allied professional. Das sir, thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you. So kind of you. Thank you. So kind of you.
And thank you, sir, and very heartiest congrats to deliver the successfully lecture. And sorry for inconvenience to the network connectivity.
Yes. Sorry, sir.
Okay, thank you very much, sir.
Thank you.
Now,
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
to Professor Dr. Parvati Pandey. He joined from the Nepal, and this is a very great pleasure for us. First time foreign country lady join us as a speaker. That is a great pleasure for the SDF team. Thank you very much. Your presentation was very nice. Thank you again, and hope you will meet again in physical.
Thank you
Thank
so
you.
much, sir. Give me such
And
a
thank you to all of our participants. He had joined from all over the world in the event through the network and YouTube channels. Thank you very much, all of participants, and good evening to all of you. Wish you very happy Librarian Day, all of you. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, BP sir, and